Hello and welcome to another episode of Risk. In today's video, we are doing an Expert Plus lobby, same as normal. Looks like we have a very good, I'm not gonna say a very good spawn for, every time I see this player, it reminds me of Leona. I have a very, very greedy black player. Hopefully he fortifies out and we can start going for the Europe position. Looks like he's getting out of Africa. Quite the interesting chain of events. I suppose we're just going to get our easy tick with our 4 and then probably stack. I think I'm going to just stack in Africa because realistically, I do have the best position for it. So let me try and make an alliance with the black player now that they're migrating out of my area. So we're in the 3rd starting position, and the game settings are Global Domination on World Dom. Map is Classic. I'm going to stack there, and we're going to go Bink and attack phase. And we're just going to fortify into Africa. I think that's probably our best line of attack. Now, I do have a couple things I could do. It really depends on what kind of goes on over here with the pink player. Realistically, I would like to be their ally. See if they'll accept that. And we're hoping that the blue player moves out of Africa, but it looks like they're moving in. We have more troops in them, so it's not really an issue, but it is definitely an interesting chain of events, to say the least. Do a cheers to you. I sure do. One day, hopefully we'll be sponsored. Until that point in time, only hope. So, does everyone... Looks like the orange player's just kind of going on a rampage. Not really sure what their plan is, but... Suppose we'll see. They're just... I put this on fixed, right? Yeah, it's fixed. How about an alliance for now? Didn't I propose one to you? Did I not? Ooh, yellow has a very strong position. Now, as long as they manage to keep their external, they should be good. We'll propose an alliance with them since they're most likely going to be our neighbor. Good, good, good. And we'll throw hearts all around. And everyone likes us. At least, so basically, we're going to have to find a way to eliminate the black and the pink players. Luckily, black is playing nice, but not really playing by our rules, so we're going to have to kind of figure something out as far as that goes. Our 4 is locked in Iceland, not the end of the world. Do have an 8 stack, so realistically, we're okay. But we're gonna probably just stack a turn, maybe get an easy take. Not too sure. I could take these 3 and kind of hint to the blue player that I want my Africa bonus. In fact, I think that's what we're gonna do for the current turn. Because he'll get up to 9, so as long as I don't lose... That is unfortunate. I was gonna say, as long as I don't lose too many troops, it won't be an issue. But it turns out it is, so... What I'm currently doing is I am matching the player who is in my position in troop size. It actually turns out he didn't want to be in Africa, which is good for me. Toss him a heart and a light. So blue player is indeed our ally, and the pink player would also like to be friends. We'll throw them a heart, and that means the only player who doesn't like us is the first player to benefit us. That is an interesting situation. So we're not direct enemies with anyone, but yellow and black will be stronger than us for the moment. So this is going to be a turning point in the yellow player's game. Realistically, what they need to do, yes, they need to fortify their external position. Hopefully they bring it in and fortify into Alaska. Alright, so we have an intelligent ally on our side. We'll give them the heart. They probably don't know why, but I've seen a lot of players in Expert Plus for some reason. They like to fortify into here and then play it as a dominant position, which realistically just gets you teamed on. Not what I would go for, but, you know, it is still a strategy, so I won't tell them how to play, but I would advise against it. I find the #1 way players die in this game, especially in the classic fixed game, is people get mad at them and slam them. Buddy, let me get my 4. Here's what we do, right? We take our bonus at any cost, and we'll generate a little bit more, right? But we don't want to be aggressive to any other player. A 7-stat guarding isn't the best thing ever, but it's also not the worst. Now, as long as yellow... Orange says attack my territory if you need to. Yellow likes that I have a bonus and that I soft guarded on him. So I think yellow is probably a better player. Now, why does orange want me to attack their position? They gonna go here and then out? Hopefully they fortify down. Oh. Alright, so he likes that I'm doing that. So realistically, we've done quite a few things so far. We've managed to create a really good ally in the orange player. We have a very happy yellow player as our ally. Why are you sacking on my border? Is that just defense? Fortify in. Why are you doing this? We don't have a trade on 3. He's throwing me a heart. But why would you stack on my border? I suppose we just put all of our troops here and hope. I could go 1, 2, and then fortify in. That does waste a little bit of troop mass. But that, I think, is our best play. I really want to be allies with this player. I don't want any conflict with them yet. Hoping that they see the same. Alright, so we're going to put that there. And we're going to go down 1, and attack phase, and turn. And we showed true on what we said. He has access to his 7 troops, which makes his position even stronger. So if I was orange, something I like to do in my games, because this allows me to gain insight on what I could do in different situations. If I was orange here, what would I do? Well, I'd probably honestly not attack with my 8 yet, since pink doesn't have the rest of the continent. I would use the 4 to attack the black 1. And then fortify up. He did choose to attack, which is good. It's not a bad play by any means. It means he won't lose that stack, but I would have done it the following turn, personally. So this is interesting. So what he did is also valid. He gave pink a way out after I get my 3 out of the way. So we're just gonna keep on moving our troops 1 unit at a time. And then we're eventually going to try and merge our Japan into our Ural position. And then we're slowly... You stay away from there, buddy. Bucko. We're going to eventually migrate all of our troops probably into East Africa. I like the East African position because it's not directly against any player. It allows players to move through me. Sure, I'll lose 3 troops, but I don't lose a stack. But realistically, the reason I like it, I'm not being aggressive to this player. This player is my ally, especially in this game. And I'm not being aggressive to this player at all, that player also being my ally. So we do this, we go down, and we fortify in. So now we're the same strength as the yellow player, with the exception of they go next in the turn rotation. I don't think they challenge us at this point. That would be doomsday for them. They can't take our cards, so I think we're safe. Another good thing for you to do in your games is to, whenever you're making moves, decide if someone will eliminate you for your cards. Yes, it is always beneficial to wait in terms of troop mass, but is it more beneficial to have an extra 1 or 2 troops? Or is it more beneficial to see and live to the next turn? Personally, if there's someone that's on my tail, I will trade in early with 8 set, or even a 10 set as opposed to a 12, if it means that I will for sure live to see the next game, because if, from my perspective, if I was another player, we're going to throw orange a heart, because they'll be taking that next. If I was another player, and I saw that I could gain troop mass, or even position, like say I was North America, or I was trying to be, and there's a South American player, and they could kill me, take this position, and get roughly the same amount of troops, I would trade in there, because this player is incentivized to go for that. Not that he could, in his current state, but it's always something for you to keep in mind in your games. It's definitely something that Grandmasters will pay attention a lot more to when you get up to those ranks, so be very mindful. What are you doing? Okay, he's just strengthening his border. He wants to be bigger than me. That's fine. Something interesting is yellow could, attacker's advantage, kill the blue player. He's probably not going to do it yet, but he very well could. So I think what I do is I put 8 of my troops here. I'll put... Why? Alright, that's fine. I'll just forward guard with orange player. Orange is probably going to work with me together anyway, because they've already shown that they will, so it's not a big deal. Alright, so us 4 are working together very well. We are all each other's buddies, and we're going to eliminate these 2 first, is what I just read from those emotes. So now we do a strong guard with... Basically, yellow doesn't have to worry now. Orange is going to be our buddy-buddy because we're helping them. And everyone's happy at the moment. So you always want to keep your allies happy. Having a friend in the endgame is a lot more beneficial than an extra couple troops. So if it means keeping your ally, I'd much... Yes. See? This is what I'm talking about. I have a really good friend here that's going to prevent me from getting hurt. And yellow is no longer stacking on my border, which is a huge plus. Between us three, yellow is completely protected. No one has any incentive to kill them. So, in order of operations, blue will be eliminated first, black will then be eliminated, and then it will be up to us four to kind of decide what goes on from there. But as of the moment, I think this alliance will hold until these two players are eliminated. I will outgrow the black player. It'll take a minute, but it shouldn't be that big a deal. So I'm going to put one troop in Japan, attack Mongolia, put the rest in the Middle East. Kind of just grow myself, you know. And we're going to kind of see what happens from there. Looks like the pink player is starting to develop their forward position. That is A-okay with me. Especially if it means that the blue player will be eliminated. I don't have anything against them, but they're just not in the prime location for us to really do anything with them. So we do this. That moves our position closer. And our attack phase and turn. Blue attacks the realistic only position that he can. The only thing that might save him at this point in time would be slamming the yellow player. I don't think he sees that, though. It would also be a very risky move, because he could then, with a bad roll, get eliminated instantly. But based off of the emotes, you always want to watch the emotes in chat. That'll give you a lot of insight on what your lobby is kind of feeling. So I'm going to attack with my 3 into China. I'm going to fortify up, and then the next turn I will attack down. So this actually gave me a non-suspicious way to go through and fortify over here. So yellow is actually a very competent player. We're hoping that the black player eventually eliminates this area. So yeah, we're wanting them to troop lock themselves. That would be our best case scenario. Now pink can only realistically attack Japan from here. Hopefully they don't hit my 3. I really hope they don't. I'll let blue and yellow kind of deal with that over there. Go on, hit my 1. That's fine. There you go, buddy. So he keeps his 3 there. That's interesting. So he's wanting to push... Ooh, I did that wrong. But it didn't matter. So I meant to put 1 troop on here, so that was a guaranteed strike, but that's fine. Not that big a deal, but not pleasant. So now we only have 4 troops that are stragglers. I'll be able to get them next turn, so long as... realistically, as long as the black and orange players don't hit it, I highly doubt that the orange player hits my 4. Now, the black player is kind of a wild card. He's already been shown to break me before. So we will have to watch out for him as the game goes on. We are stuck with an infantry trade. We haven't had the best luck with cards. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. We'll eventually probably have to have this as a bonus, but I really don't want to mess with the yellow player. Maybe we could work together for an endgame, I'm not sure. But either way, orange and yellow are 2 really good allies of mine, so I'd like to keep it that way. I really wish he would fortify off of Brazil into Peru. Because I don't like having that 25 stack on my border. But if I can eventually outgrow the yellow player, that would be fine. But with me being smaller than him, it's kind of a sticky situation, I'll be completely honest with you guys. Especially with me getting these bad trades. Because what can happen, especially with a board like this, is he can attack forward and then hold in the Middle East, and then I can't do anything. So, especially if he breaks me and then he can outgenerate me further, I can't really retaliate on that. I have no way to retaliate. Now, that would be something that would cause a slam, because players obviously not going to like that you just threw their game for something you didn't have to do. But nonetheless, it's something you have to watch out for. And here we finally merge the rest of our troops into our stack, completing our 50 stack. And we are no longer as weak as we once were. We'll throw a heart to the orange player, we'll throw a heart to the yellow player. And we'll even throw a heart to the blue player. All four of us have some mutual benefit from this. Realistically, the next thing that happens is blue gets eliminated. It might take a minute. Pink will probably be the one to initiate it, but it would be the next logical step in the game. And orange is now almost my size. I might be able to get it to where... So say I attack this one, only issue is then I'd have to leave troops there, which I don't want to do. But that could enable a troop lock. And that would be rather good. It's a tough call, I can't lie. So what happens from here? Fortifies back in. So black is playing his position properly. I really want to not have cavalry or infantry trades constantly. I have yet to get one single artillery troop, which is less than optimal. It's definitely set me back some troops. As you can see by the difference between me and black, he has that many more troops than me. Really not favorable, but it is what it is. Not a whole lot I can do about it. But I do outgenerate him, so statistically, eventually will I pass him? Yes. But that would take a minimum 6 turns if it was based purely on that. We are stuck with the cavalry trade. We're going to hold out for maybe, I guess, a cavalry. I don't want more cavalry cards. We're going to hold out on the off chance that we can maybe have a card territory that we own. And we're going to get rid of the ones that we for sure won't be able to hold. So that's anywhere in North America we're going to get rid of. And probably, I'm going to decide between Argentina and Yakutsk. Because Yakutsk, technically, we could own. But that's right on his border. Whereas Argentina, you think, well, that's deep in Yellow's headquarters. But at one point or another, someone... it could even be pink for all I know. There could be position changes or whatever. Someone inevitably owns South America and Africa at one point in the game. Who that is, I don't know. Maybe yellow will have North America, I'll have Europe, and one of those two will have these two, and the other person will have Australia, for all we know. I really couldn't tell you. But time will tell. The blue player's time is dwindling, so he realistically is screwed now. There's nothing he can do to upset the game. There's no one he can eliminate. He can't even get rid of yellow's external position unless he trades in now. So, yeah, his time is ticking ever fast. Ever fast? Ever clear? Don't drink, kids. His time is ticking rapidly. No way we get another cavalry. Why have I've gotten 8 cavalry and 3 infantry troops. That is 11 turns. That sound, I don't know why whenever they do it to where if you're not looking and someone attacks something of yours, it's really loud. But it freaks me out because like I think a huge stack is hit or something. But currently we're playing the waiting game. Normally one of two things will happen. Either someone chips away the blue player, someone grows big enough to just delete them. What kind of sucks is the pink player is just going to grow rapidly out of control, and it'll be up to 2 people to kind of handle that. So, I wonder at what turn someone decides to make the first move on blue. Because it will go in the order of blue, black, and then probably yellow's external. Because I don't think anyone eliminates yellow's external except for maybe orange. Orange could be a wild card if he does that, but I don't think he's gonna. I like this game because I feel like this is conclusive to what it'll feel like when we're in the actual tournament. All right. I'll keep Yakutsk and Argentina because the odds of me controlling any of this soon, unlikely. This and this, possible but not likely. This is more likely. Good news is, at the end of this turn, I have roughly the same troop mass as the black player. I still will be down by 1, though. Still looking for that artillery card. Does it exist? Maybe they took it out. They're just like, you know what? You guys will only get the 10 set with a Joker now. Screw it. Screw all y'all. All y'all Grandmasters that have come dependent on the artillery. Nah, bro. Get that out of here. What's that? That is some garbo. So the blue player attacks from Ural to Afghanistan. Is he splitting? So, no. Okay, so he was taking a while there. I was kind of wondering if he was splitting. So, something for those of you that are on the YouTube video, even my Twitch stream followers, I will be competing in the Risk Legends tournament. My game is actually this Sunday. So tomorrow, actually, with when this would be uploaded. So definitely tune in for that. I am also signed up for Blue wants me to attack Pink. I am not going to reply. No siree. He wants me to make a deal. Sorry, buddy. It's better that I don't do anything. I do apologize. Black now sees the dire situation that he's in. Or not black. Blue now sees the situation he's in. And we finally see the black player troop locked. I didn't think he was going to go for that, so that's kind of interesting. As long as no one breaks him, but I guess Pink kind of has to. Yeah, so he didn't care because Pink would break him. So that is kind of where it sits. There we are. Probably more beneficial if we break the black player over and over. Blue is getting antsy and it's kind of worrying. Oh, it fortifies back. All right then. Wait then. So yellow is in an interesting position because now they're going to be roughly too strong. Not necessarily because he still has trade, but roughly too strong for the blue player to exterminate his position, which was realistically the last play this player had access to. So at this stage of the game, you're trying to maintain alliances, you're trying to build your troops, and you're trying to weaken people that you don't want too strong. Always is kind of worrying whenever a player takes a minute and they're on your border with a stack that's bigger than yours, but you know. That's the way it is, boys. Still have yet to get a single artillery troop. Not entirely sure that's even possible. But it is what it is. What turn is this? Yeah, round 14 and yet to get a single. Because it'll be round 15 before we even have a chance at getting another card. How do you go that many turns without a single artillery? That is a level of misfortune. Because now we're forced to do another artillery trade, and we're getting close to another infantry trade, which just sucks. Orange is thinking about doing stuff. He stood a while on that Ukraine position. He might be getting ready to eliminate for the blue player, which I would support, but I'd much rather the pink player do it. That's an interesting chain of events. He attacked twice very decisively. Yellow wants the orange player to attack the blue player. That's what just happened. And black sees this as an opportunity to attack that position. The interesting thing about this is the pink player might just decide that they want their 15 territories and grow really strong. Do they decide on it? Do they do the 22 split? Do they move 30 out? How are they doing it? Move some onto the yellow's border. Interesting. Yellow knows I'm not going to be the one to do it, so I don't got to worry about that. Attack pink. I don't think so, bro. I think me attacking pink results in my loss. Our troops combined don't equal this guy. We need a different player to work with us to attack pink. Oh? No way. No way. Alright, so what just happened is something you see sometimes. It's a rarer occurrence in the game of Risk, but it does happen. The player that knew he was next to be eliminated chose to make the game more beneficial for the rest of us, so that way the pink player didn't just get overwhelmingly strong. He saw that pink was a threat. So now we're at an interesting game state, because technically we're second. That'll only last for a turn, but oh, why did he fortify that way? Is it just everyone on pink now? Okay, so what blue did kind of made sense. He said, you know what, I'm eliminated anyway. The other guys at least didn't eliminate me, but pink's probably going to. So I'm going to just take care of it before he does. The interesting thing was what the orange player did. I don't know how to feel about that, because they didn't go for the pink player, but they also threatened them. So why did they threaten the pink player? Is it to establish dominance? He has about a 42 troop lead. So with the correct rolls, he could take the pink player out mostly to the point where they don't matter. Maybe orange wants to progress it to the 3-player endgame with orange, green, and yellow. That would be good, because then yellow takes North America. Black bots? Ooh, a black bot would be weird. This is a very bizarre game state now. So, black... Attack orange, he says. I don't understand. I'm gonna wait a turn. I'm gonna just hide in my corner. I think that's the safest thing I can do. Yellow didn't like that. I don't know why. He wanted me to attack orange right before orange's next turn. That would be a death sentence. Really? He holds his ground against orange. That's bizarre. So yellow's been instigating the orange player this whole game. Black says, I don't want any part of this, and oh. Oh. So he's willing to lose 5 troops to see if he'll hit the yellow player. That's an interesting chain of events. I don't think I've seen a game like this before. I mean, just blue hitting the pink player in and of itself was rare. And then you add this onto it. Not only that, but did he just bot out again? Because he definitely bought it out the first time because it let me set him the message. You can only bot out 3 times before you get kicked. So, what does pink do? Easy take and pass? Probably leaves a 3 there. Fortifies his 35 back in, I would assume. No, cares more about that. Alright. We did actually manage to get an artillery. I'm gonna just do it for the sake of not being small at the current game state. Because that does make me slightly bigger. You attack orange, bro. I have no desire to do that. So what does orange do? Easy take and passes. Yellow's turning into a wild card. I'm not fond of that. Maybe they're mad with power. He has 11 more troops than me. What does he do here? Huh? Let's see if orange wants to attack yellow over that. Yeah, orange isn't going to tolerate that. So we're going to throw out 40 troops and have him finish it off. And this will give us our continent here. And then it'll be me, pink, and orange in the end game. Come on, break him. Break him too. He left a 4. He might be doing it, guys. That would help our case. Just smack him. Just smack him. Alright, so this is a risky maneuver. Alright, so this showed goodwill on our behalf. We took out 55 of his troops. That's exactly half. Come on, bro. You better not reclaim. You better not reclaim. You better attack him. Use that 136. Keep going. Finish him. Do it. Alright. We got a strong ally. I like it. Alright, he knows that I need to attack his territory and I can claim my 5 bonus. This game will be over soon. The next player to be eliminated is definitely the black player. And with his troops being locked, he can't stop it. So we'll do a strong guard here. We'll take this over. We have access to our troops, which is good. He breaks orange. Fortify back. That will be my bonus. That will be my bonus. Listen, Pink, that will be my bonus. Fortify out. The good news is, I don't think Pink can eliminate me from here. I think we eventually go into the 2-player endgame with orange. It might take us a minute to outgrow the black player, though. Pink probably takes their bonus back, but doesn't do anything else. Didn't break him, though. Okay. We have a trade? We don't. See if the orange player wants to go for the black player. He's thinking about it. He's unsure if that's the move he wants to do. I can respect that. Whoa there, buddy. Back off. You back off of that border. Does he do the split guards, Siberia and Mongolia? No? I'll tell you what, bro. I'll back off that border, but you better not touch it. Let's see if Pink liked that. He did. Okay. I like this. We have good communication and we have players that know what's going on. This is a good game. We are at the biggest troop disadvantage currently. So we're the least obligated to do anything about the black player. Granted, us three are roughly at the same size. You better move that 3 back in, bro. You better move that back in. That's 100 and 220s. I want him to move that 14 off my border. I do not like that that's there. But at the moment, I just kind of have to focus on growing. I already did what I needed to progress the game, so we're just going to play the waiting game just for a bit, kind of see what the other players are thinking. We do have the least amount of troops. We have my 97 to their 112, or rather 115 because turn rotation. Yeah, I'm like 20 troops down. With attacker's advantage, I could still win an outcome, but you know, it's kind of what goes on with the black player. Whoever attacks them first. So they're not peaceful, but they're not at war. So that's interesting. Please don't card block me, bro. I need cards. I'm too small to not have them. Trying to outgrow this man. He's going to take the 1 territory, right? No. And fortify that into there. Yeah, so he's going to go pop, cha, cha. Every time. So technically orange is next to act first, right? No. Pink would be next to act first because that's directly after the black player's turn. And they are roughly the same size and will outgenerate the orange player. So pink is the next person to progress the game, at least from this game state. But they're kind of progressing it in a detrimental way to us that I do not like. So I've been friendly to both of these players. I've been super friendly with Orange. Orange is like my best buddy. These ones on our border were the only players left in the game that have that. They do have a 1 on Pink's border, but they have a 14 on my border, which is larger than the 10 that's on theirs. So I should probably... I'll siphon 2 troops back and make that one smaller than his central, I think. Is probably my best bet. Stuck with another infantry trade. We've only had one good trade in the whole game. In 24 turns, we've had one good trade. That is brutal, guys. My card luck ain't there, but my negotiations aren't. I don't know what is. You can have all that territory, but it comes at a cost. You know, that is good for me and orange. That right there, card skipping, is good for us. And black is just going to continue to get bigger until we're big enough. Probably until, I would assume until I'm bigger than him as the smallest player. Because then he doesn't really pose a threat to anyone. I'm still not going to be the first to act, but, you know. So, the game's starting to balance out. Because I get a +5, orange gets a +5, pink gets a +5, black gets a +2, and pink doesn't get cards, but the rest of us do, but pink gets a +2 from their size. I'm sorry, but no. 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 Don't you dare. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I will break you so fast, bro. Don't do it. Really? Mm. I do not like that. I'm already the smallest player and he just did that to me. Smallest of the ones that matter anyway. He threw me a heart. That's scary. That means he's thinking about doing something. He better not stack in central, bro. All I did was defend my border. Come on, bro. Go to the 3-player endgame with me, you, and orange. You generate a fair amount of troops. You don't have to get a 1-up on us. Wow. He's gone mad with power. we're at an impasse of how to do this. We don't have enough troops to do it the way he's saying is the issue. We're 50 troops down. We can't do that yet. I mean, with attacker's advantage, maybe, but... Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Oh, good God. War has started. So, he has 30 troops more than me on pink. He has 20 troops. We can't do that yet, Orange. We don't have the troops, bro. This is not the time to strike. We can't afford that. Pink can't even retaliate right now. I want to help you, bro, but if we do that, we lose. Just back off of him, bro. Listen, dog. Listen. We can be friends. We can be friends. Black. Please. Listen, Plasma Field, if you watch this video, it's nothing against you. I really want to help you go first and second. But if I do that, we're both gonna lose and get second and third if we do it the way you're saying. Oh God. No, you don't. You don't have to attack right now. Don't do it yet. No, 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 no. We are not in the position to do it yet. We are not in the position to do this yet. Attack Black with us. Oh God. Oh God. And now Black is mad at Orange. Oh, this is all bad. This is all bad. I don't, I don't, I don't, I don't like any of this. I don't like any of this. Attack Black, please. Listen, bro. I'm telling you, he might be your friend if you just attack Black. Do it. Just smack him. Give him a good smack. I bet he'll help you. Oh my God. Leave the man alone. Okay, how many troops does Orange have? He says attack Black. Attack Black. Alright, I'm maintaining the balance. I hope. Orange is strong. Come on, Orange. Hold your end of the deal. Keep going. You don't. Just let him have his territory, man. Don't understand what has happened. None of that made sense. Maybe Orange wanted the better position, I guess. Does black slam someone? So I just need to not open this guy up is basically what has to happen. Oh god, and he attacks orange, right? I'm just play it passive now. Oh. Yo. Yo. Alright guys, this is the end game. I have the most troops, so I should, in theory, be okay. It's a 32 stack. I have 73. And he gives me the win because I spared his life, right? Yes! That's how you get a win. That is how you get a win, guys. That's why you play Good Neighbor. Just like I said in my last video, just like I'll say in this video. Good game. Yes, my friend. Good game. Well played to you. Give him the hard eyes. Go ham, he says. Oh, I will. Don't you even worry, bro. Alright, guys. Well, there we go. We're gonna slap it on in there, right? Good game. Well played. Good luck. What a game, guys. I'm glad you're there for that. So, a lot of things to learn from that. I hope you guys enjoy. If you learned something new, leave it in the comments down below. Tune in tomorrow to my Twitch live stream of the Risk Classic Fixed, same as this game, World Championships. I will be attending. I am in round 38. And go figure, our buddy Plasma Field was a Grandmaster. Let's shoot him a friend request. I like that guy. What a good game. Played it like a pro till the end. Knew I would give him second. Absolute legend. Never seen him before, but absolute G. And look at that, hit level 15. So hope you guys all enjoyed. We just unlocked a rocket ship that I guess we're gonna use now. I'll catch you guys all in the next video. See you in the tournament. Peace. Oh, dude, what a good game. What a good game. Oh my god, and that gets to go on my channel forever. Stream. I loved that game. It was so fun. It was so fun. Was it Plasma something? What was his rating? I don't even know. Is he in the top 1,000? Oh, I hope he is. He was so fun to play with. He was my buddy. What a good game, guys. It's like an hour and 10 minutes. It was wonderful. That's the most fun I've had playing Risk since I went against Phil in the 1v1. I mean, just what an epic game. Plasma Field. I really hope he's in the top 1,000. I want to see what his ranking is. Phil! Speaking of Phil. For those of you who don't know, Phil was who I went against in round 2 of the World Championships here about a month ago. I ended up getting 4 limbs and second. He got 1 limb and first. The 1 limb was, of course, on me. We had a 1 hour and 10 minute 1v1 on Europe Advanced Caps with portals that were stable. Really fun game. My favorite 1v1 I've ever had. So definitely check him out. Oh, where's Plasma Field? I want to see him. I want to see him. Guys, I can't. That was such a good game. I really had like a buddy. Pepper! No way! Pepper's in the top 200! Go, Pepper! Get it, bro! I love seeing new people get into the ranks. Don't worry, guys. And then the new season, I'll start rank grinding again. Just, I've had a lot going on. Oh, no Plasma Field. I don't think I'm gonna find him, guys. But what are we now? 26, 1. Oh, yeah, because we had that one loss last game. I don't know what we went from, but yeah, 26-1. So still Grandmaster, just very, very low Grandmaster. I think I might cut it there because I got to do some editing for this video and I want to schedule it ahead of time so that way it can be ready before the tournament so I'm not like scrambling the day before and I can spend that day for actual what's it called? Practice on live stream. So I'm gonna cut it here. I really hope you guys enjoyed. It was really fun. Shout out to Plasma Field. He didn't accept my friend request. Oh, he did. What rank are you? He's a 30,000 Grandmaster. Okay. So, isn't that in the top 1,000? Hold up, guys. Does 30K not make top 1,000? I feel like it has to. Top 100 is 35,000. We'll go more leaderboards. I really want to know what his like world rank is. So we'll go see more and then go, I don't know, page 6. Oh, wow. He's in top 500. Let's see. Is he in the tournament? Olive. Oh, wow. He's in top 400 then. Plasma Field is... What was it? What was this thing? He was... If I go to my friends list... profile, 30,060. So if I go to this, 30,060 is, he is ranked 385. He even has my favorite player avatar and what's it called? Border, whatever it is. What is this? My alert box? Ah, yeah, that needs to be in the middle. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Who should we raid? Raid with one whole viewer. Is Noob streaming? I wouldn't mind raiding Noob. Let's see. Go dashboard. Suppose it is a Thursday night. Probably not too many people watching Twitch. So whoever is watching, I'm going to send you over to hopefully my buddy Noob. Oh, TwitchCon was announced a month ago. Nice. Let me go back to Twitch. And...
which probably won't exist.
Ah, Noob is live, but...
But on the Samsung side, they have folding phones and an epic camera.
So we're gonna go...
Why?
Lash... Raid... Noob... on mobile. Alright guys, this is my buddy Noob. He's a moderator in the chat, one of the early supporters of the channel. Definitely check him out. I hope you guys enjoy. Peace.